Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back. It's Travis here with JT Wealth. Everybody is always talking about the opportunity to buy the dip. Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you guys two stocks that are near their 52-week low that have between 50 and 120% potential upside in the next 12 months, and they're not even penny stocks. So let's get into it. All right, like I said, welcome back. Hopefully everybody's having a good Thursday. I was just checking to see if my mic was on. I forget it sometimes. But I appreciate you guys checking out today's video. Like I said, we're going to talk about two stocks that are at rock bottom prices right now with really strong upside potential. So you do have to do your own research to determine whether or not these are stocks you're interested in. But I'm going to kickstart that for you. Your due diligence starts here. So hopefully you find something of value in today's video. If you do, hit that big thumbs up button for me and consider subscribing to the channel as well. Okay, and let's take a look at exactly which article I'm using to source today's stocks. And this one came out of the TipRank site, and although it says these three stocks may be reaching a bottom, analysts say buy, I didn't like one of them. The third stock on the list wasn't for me. So we're gonna stick with the two I actually liked. With earnings reports coming up, the banks are doing well this week. Everybody is kind of seeing the market hit a little rolling boil, and they're excited to see what's going to come next. And for investors in search of a bright spot, this analyst is showcasing you guys these stocks that could lead to attractive entry points and a lot of upside. And if you like to buy at the bottom and buy those dips, you definitely want to believe that the companies are still going to kind of crawl out of whatever dip they found themselves in, and an economic recovery will definitely help all of these companies do just that. Now we're going to look at one strong buy, one moderate buy, but both have massive potential in the next 12 months, sitting at, like I mentioned earlier, almost 52-week lows for their prices as it stands today. But they have some catalysts going on that definitely are going to push these stocks. All right, without further ado, let's take a look at our very first stock on today's list, and that stock is Purple. Purple Innovation, ticker symbol PRPL, trading at about $20.73 today as of close. But look at this stock, guys. It's a strong buy with 6 analyst ratings saying to either buy or hold this stock. That's 5-to-1 ratio. The 66.6% upside potential to a price target of $34.33 in the next 12 months is enough to get my interest. And if you didn't know, Purple Innovation is basically a pillow company. Well, they kind of branched off from that. They're a comfort tech company, according to Purple. And the company brings a high-tech outlook to the market for pillows, mattresses, seat cushions. They use hyper-elastic polymers to create softer fillings and covering, allowing for better heat dissipation and greater comfort. So Purple just manufactures its products in the US, and in addition to mattresses, the product line includes things like pajamas and even cushion beds for your pets. Purple markets its products through a variety of channels, including the brick-and-mortar retailers, but also company-owned showrooms, third-party e-commerce sites, and direct-to-consumer through its own online channels. And the combination of sales has brought in $182.6 million in total revenues in the second quarter of this year, the most recent report showed. But this total is up 10.5% year over year, and up an even more impressive 77% from the same quarter in 2019. Now the quarterly EPS was a 3-cent loss, but that's favorable to the 11-cent loss in a year ago quarter. Now, even though Purple's business showing was generally sound, the company's stock is down 37% year to date. And it's those sound fundamentals and severe drop in price that has this one analyst excited about the Purple stock. Oppenheimer's 5-star analyst Brian Nagel likes what he sees in Purple, saying, "We look upon Purple as a compelling, digitally driven up-and-comer in the market for higher-end mattresses and the consumer sector broadly. Over the past few quarters, a collection of management communication errors have weighed somewhat upon the shares. That said, underlying strategic execution of Purple has remained strong, and we continue to believe that at current depressed levels, shares underappreciate near and long-term sales and profit potential for the company." Now that means that he has given it an upbeat outlook, and it leads him to an outperform or buy rating on the stock. Now, Nagel gave the price target of $45, which is well above the average and implies an upside potential of 121% for the year ahead. Okay, but now let's move on from purple and go to our second stock for the day, and that is going to be GoDaddy. And GoDaddy stock, ticker symbol GDDY, was trading at around $70.22 today after close of business. And we're looking at a moderate buy with 9 overall ratings looking at GoDaddy, 6 buys and 3 holds. The upside potential on this one is an average of 37.25% to a price target at $96.38. That is still a fantastic upside potential for a stock with this much potential. An $11 billion web hosting company and domain registrar with over 20 million customers worldwide, operating on more than 82 million domain names. And they're going to be reporting their third quarter earnings next month. GoDaddy is moving to innovate and expand its offering to customers, and last month announced the release of 2 point-of-sale devices that will expand its GoDaddy payment services. The expansion will allow small business customer to improve their capabilities in selling, tracking, and managing online transactions. Now, despite the increasing revenues and expanding footprint, GoDaddy shares have slipped 18% this year, and the stock has been volatile throughout 2021, experiencing several major swings in share value, both up and down. But it's that 18% dip, plus the second quarter numbers and strong product development across all lines, that has this one analyst very excited about the GoDaddy stock. And that analyst is Aaron Kessler, who's a 5-star analyst with Raymond James. And he's bullish on this stock because he says bluntly, GoDaddy delivered solid second quarter revenues with strength across all product lines. He goes on to delineate several points indicating the strong performance going forward. The first of which are expectation for continued bookings, strength driven by increased demand for digital presence solutions. The second, accelerating traction for subscription software tools. Third, expect continued double-digit top-line growth and mid-teens growth. The fourth, we see the valuation as attractive. And to that end, analyst Kessler rates the GoDaddy stock a strong buy with a price target of $108. That would be an actual 57% upside, again higher than the average for the next 12 months. All right, guys, so those are the 2 stocks we're talking about today with a lot of upside potential, also a huge dip buying opportunity. So if you believe in the purple stock or you believe in GoDaddy, maybe you just want to buy a purple cushion while you sit at home on your new website that you started with GoDaddy and make your money that way instead of having to go to the rat race in the 9 to 5, right? Either way, 2 companies that definitely have a lot of potential. Do your research, okay? I'm kickstarting your due diligence for you, showcasing you guys these 2 stocks, the analysts talking about them, the articles that are being put out about them, just so that you don't have to go looking for this stuff yourself. But as always, guys, this is just for information and entertainment purposes only. I'm not telling you to buy or sell any stocks. Hopefully you found some value in today's video. If you do, smash that like button for me, consider subscribing to the channel, and until next time, guys, bottoms up.